Hi, good
Hello.
morning.
Very good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. It's been a very long time.
Yes.
Where were
The,
you?
we were on a vacation. We just came back after driving for 4,000
Okay. I
kilometers.
was like about
We traveled 4,000
uh,
kilometers and we enjoyed.
really great. 4,000 kilometers is like quite enough.
Yes, because Gujarat is very far. So to
Oh,
even reach Delhi, it takes 1,000 kilometers. So 2,000 to
yeah.
it just is too long.
I was
Your voice is not
I
clear.
was like about to leave for Himachal
Okay.
because I was just trying to yeah to find you actually.
Great. Good. Thank you so much. Good. So, Pranjal,
Yeah, actually I was just like I was trying to
yes. But
yeah.
that's what I said, that it takes a long time for us to travel from Gujarat. And even to reach Delhi, it takes 1,000 kilometers. So we don't travel in the night time. We just
Okay.
do 300 or 400 kilometers. So we take a lot of breaks and then we travel.
Okay, so who were driving? Like 4,000 kilometers quite
My
far. So
husband,
who
my
was driving?
husband, my husband.
Oh my God. So he was the only person
He
who was
was
driving?
the only one. Yes, myself, I know how to drive, but I don't drive.
Oh my God. For a single person, 4,000 kilometer,
Yes, that's why I
covering
said
is
that
like
we
quite
just
far
travel. Yes,
and
but
quite
we just
difficult.
travel 300. Yes, but we just travel 300 kilometers or 330. That's it. 5 to 6 hours of travel, not much.
Okay.
And the roads are
Okay.
excellent.
That's good.
Roads are excellent. So, yes. So it was a good journey. Enjoyed.
So you didn't find any difficulty while traveling.
Not at all, not at all. It is all very smooth. We stay
That's a
at
good
good
thing.
places. Yes, we stay at good places. We decide that which places, wherever the accommodation is good, then only we travel. So that is what we do.
Okay. Okay. So
Yes.
did you take some pictures or something like that?
I don't take pictures. I don't take pictures.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Yes. Always live with the memories. Whatever you have seen, you enjoy seeing that, uh, the beauty, the nature, everything. It is to capture
And I
it
can
really.
feel the change in your voice as well.
Yes, my throat is gone. Now it's bad. My throat is really bad. So I just gargle, salt water gargle is going on.
No, I love
And
this. I love this voice tone actually. It seems quite.
husky, yes. Yes. So it is good. So Pranjal, today we have to talk about ghosts.
Ghost.
Do you believe
Oh
in
my
them?
God.
Yes. Do you
Uh,
believe?
g- Ghost is like being a hilly person. I would say, yeah, a little bit. I would say not completely, yeah, but I have some kind of, you know, I would say that some kind of incident with me that
Mhm.
happened in the past. So yeah, I believe little
How
bit
was it?
on
How
this.
was it? What was it?
That was literally quite dangerous. I would say that I'm gonna tell you the short story which happened with
Yes.
me. When I was just living in my maternal grandparents' house.
House. Okay.
So yeah, so we were like quite new in Uttarakhand. So
Mhm.
that was a time like in 2007. So I was like completely new there, and I was just staying at my maternal grandparent house, and
Mhm.
there was a one night like I was alone, completely alone. Nobody was
Mhm.
there.
Okay.
Only my grandfather was there, and he
Mhm.
was just yeah, and he was just sleeping, and there was a night time. There was a
Okay.
completely night time, and he was
Mhm.
sleeping downstairs, and I was like sleeping upstairs at the room.
Upstairs.
So yeah, so it was like something that was a time I still remember, like 12 o'clock midnight,
Mm-hmm.
between 12 or 1, and I was sleeping, and my windows were open. My room windows were open, and I
Okay.
was like, okay, and there was nobody with me, and I was sleeping alone at that time in that
Mm.
room. Okay, and then something started happening, like some strange noises started,
Okay.
happening. It started, I started feeling those noises and something like that. I was like,
Okay.
what is this? Because I didn't have such kind of incident before in my life
Ever. Mm-hmm.
ever. So I was like, okay, what is this? Then I just woke up, and then I just uh, climbed down to my bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I just went to the windows, and I just saw there was nothing. There was nothing, like
Mm-hmm.
nothing. So and then I just went back to my bed, and
Mm.
then after 5 or 10 minutes, the same thing,
Again.
started happening. After 5 or 10
Again.
minutes, the same thing happening. Then I just I was like, yeah, I was pretty sure that something is there. Something
And what
is
kind of
there.
noise was it? What kind of noise
That
was
was
it?
like that was something like someone is just you know
Crying
I
or
would
weep?
someone is just hitting the axe, you know
Okay. On
on the
the
tree,
tree.
on the tree, and that was
Okay.
something like that noise. And they started making such noises, and I was like, yeah, I was pretty sure that something is there. So
Mm.
I just went through downstairs, and I just
Mm.
you know woke my
Grandfather.
grandfather up,
Mm-hmm.
that there's something going on, and I'm just pretty scared. And he
Scared.
was, no, nothing is going on, just go and sleep.
Sleep.
I said, because he was used to
He
with all
was
these
used
things.
to that noise. Yes.
And I was like, no, 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 grandfather, there's something going on. I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
there's something going on. No, nothing. Just go upstairs and just go to your bed and just sleep.
Sleep. Mm.
I was like, how can I sleep, man? You can see something is going on. Like, I'm scared completely, and you are just telling me
Mm-hmm.
just go and sleep. How can I sleep? So then
Mm.
I just then he's called me a lot, and then I just came upstairs and in my room, and then I just slept over there. then
Mm-hmm.
after that then after that, like, slept like what, I was completely scared, and I didn't take
Yes.
a
You could not sleep. Mm.
yeah, I couldn't sleep, and I was like, yeah, that noise kept on coming again and again, and I was like, yes, something is there. So then after very next day, maternal aunt my maternal aunt
Mm-hmm.
just came to that house, and I was completely curious to know about all these things. And then I just
Mm-hmm.
went to her, and I just asked, could you just tell me that what was I just explained the complete incident to her, that
Mm-hmm.
this is something happened with me last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she was okay, yeah. So she laughed first, and then she told me, yeah, there is something kind of a ghost, or there's something kind of a strange noises that
Mm-hmm.
so I thought, okay, so that, because I didn't know that that was a ghost. But yeah, she
Okay.
cleared me that, yeah, that was a real ghost, and there are some ghosts around this area who just
Okay.
rumble here and there at night after
But
12 or after 1. So yeah.
no, but that's okay. You can. But had they seen anything like that? Had they seen the ghost,
Yeah,
or they had
yeah,
just
many
heard the
times.
voice?
Even my
They heard just.
they can see these things in the reality as well. If I
Okay.
talk about my maternal aunt, and if I talk about my you know elder sister, so my elder
Mm-hmm.
sister can also see all these things in the reality. uh, because I have heard this thing
From
before,
them.
like my father told me, like, yeah, my father told me, like, जिसके ग्रह
Mm-hmm.
कम होते हैं उनको ये चीजें दिखती हैं, they
Okay.
can see all these things. Yeah, so my sister is like, उनके ग्रह थोड़े कम है, so yeah, she can, she can see all these uh, invisible things.
Okay.
Yeah,
I still
and
can't believe.
she saw
Okay.
in the reality. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And where
because
did she see it? Where did she see it?
in my maternal grandmother house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
because
where
all
you
these
are
things
staying.
happen there. no.
But why do
Even
you think
even
was
I
such
would
a...
like to tell you. Sorry to interrupt you, ma'am.
No, no, go ahead. Yes.
Even I just want to tell you is like when my mother is like there is in Uttarakhand there is a place called Biro Khal.
Mm-hmm.
So my mother was transferred over there, right, for 4 or 5 years when she was
Mm-hmm.
initially in her job.
Mm-hmm.
So and there was a one
Mm-hmm.
disease happened,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a little girl, like 10 years old girl,
Okay.
and she used to live next to my mother's room.
Okay.
And yeah, one day my mother told me like my mom was sleeping in her room, and one day that girl came into her room, right,
Mm-hmm.
and like she woke my mother up,
Mm-hmm.
and my mother just saw her in the reality for the first time. And my mother then just explained this story like she was like came into my room, and after her death,
Okay.
and she was like waking me up at the night. I was
Okay.
like, oh my god, this is something horrible.
True.
Yeah,
But
because she was very close to my mother,
okay,
and
so that is why, that is
yeah,
why she always... No, but I always feel that sometimes it happens that it is there in your mind so much that you start seeing certain things in your dreams, and you feel that it is the truth. So that also could have happened with your mother, because 10-year-old passing away is a shock. And secondly, if she was so close to it, then also she must have felt as if seeing her again and again in her dreams.
yeah. What I believe is like there is a some part of your imagination, and there is some
Yes,
part of a reality. So
yes.
yeah, we can say if there is a God, so yeah, if there is a ghost as well. But
Yes.
I don't believe on God. But yeah, I'm just telling you, I'm
No,
completely an...
God is also, I always feel that there's some supernatural power. Yes, some power is there which stops you, which makes it happen, which is there for you, and it always tells you or guides you to do certain things. It is there. Some supernatural power is there. That is for
But
sure.
ma'am, I really don't understand. Like people just go to the temple, and people just like holding their hands in in front of the sculptures,
Yes,
which are made by the
that is.
stones. So I
And
think,
what, no, what you do is, what people generally, that if we keep some fast, say, and we go and pray because we want something from them. So that is what you are doing, actually the bargain, that okay, fine, I'll do so many fasts, you give me this. So that
yeah,
is not correct. If you believe in
definitely,
them, then just pay respect, pay, I mean, be good to someone, and to the real people. That's the best
definitely,
thing you can do. But
yeah.
otherwise, yes, the God, as if you go and do darshan, or you go and pray to God there, some supernatural power is, that is for sure, it's there. That is what I believe. Ghost, I have never seen ghost, but I have seen the rebirth. Ghost, I have never seen.
Okay, what is rebirth?
Rebirth is a person dies and then is born again.
Oh
Is
my God.
born again,
Okay, you
and
are
he
telling me
would...
rebirth.
Yes, and he would remember, he
Oh
or
my
she
God,
would remember the things which had happened
past.
in their past life. Yes,
Oh my God, who was
yes,
that person? So he was
yes.
nearby your location,
Yes,
something
he
like that.
was. Yes, yes, sir. We had met,
Oh
and
my God.
he just recollected everything, and that would not have been possible for a very small child to remember all those things. But then,
Okay.
when we heard him saying all those things, then we said, "Okay, fine, yeah, this is the case of a rebirth, and it happens." So,
Oh my God.
so sometimes you feel that yes.
And I just
So,
want to tell you one more incident that me and my
yes.
family members went to one temple. I
Mm-hmm.
don't remember the name, sorry, of that temple, but we went there, and that is a Kaliji's temple. So
Okay.
that temple is famous by the name of Kaliji. So
Okay.
why there's a real story behind that temple. Is like
Mm-hmm.
there was some little little boys and a little girls, and they were just like 10 or 11 years old, not more than that. So they were just playing, and there was one hole, and
Mhm.
They thought that, just go, just they thought that, just we gonna put this girl into this hole, okay, and we are going to cover it. So
Okay.
so they did the same thing. They just put that girl into that hole, and they just covered that hole, and
Okay.
and they just
Went
ran away
away.
from that location. Yeah, went away from that location, or after, I think, 1 day or a 2 day. Yeah, their family member, that girl's family member, started searching that girl, but they couldn't find that girl anywhere. So they
Mm-hmm.
went to that temple, and they just
Mm-hmm.
opened that hole, and they saw
Yeah.
that, yeah,
The girl
the
was
girl
there.
is like dead. The girl
Dead.
was dead completely. And then there was some news, like, she, after her death, she came to that village to alert all the villagers, like, there was something kind of a war is going to be happen, right?
Okay.
So you have to be alert. So she was like kind of a lifesaver of that villagers.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why they just made that temple by the name of that
Girls. Yes.
girls.
Girls' names.
Yeah,
Okay.
girls names. And because there were some Nepalis who wanted to occupy that village. But
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, just because of that girl, they couldn't,
It was saved.
they couldn't make it into reality, that
Mm-hmm.
dream, that they want to occupy that, but they couldn't do this just because of that
Okay.
girl. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why. And there was one war happen between, those villages and Nepalis. Yeah, I can see there's a red mark in your signals, actually.
Yes. It is from my side.
Yeah, I can see the red signal in your mark.
Okay. Now
Now
it
it
is
is okay.
yellow. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that village
So
also
yeah,
in
that was a
Uttarakhand?
story that.
Is that village also in Uttarakhand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that is in Uttarakhand.
Okay. So
That is in
people,
Uttarakhand, and there was a story like. Yes, ma'am.
why do you think that people start believing in all these stories or all these, I would say all these these are all not real
Myth.
stories, I would say. These are all because they just imagine it to be there and they just think that something might have happened or it would not be truth. Do you
Yeah, I
think on
also.
the, yes,
No, I also follow you, and I also not believe in such things. But the thing is that, in India, you can see in 90 or 80% majority of the people are just like, live in illusions.
yes,
So they just believe in everything without knowing the reason that what is this. But
yes.
they start believing, yes, this is
And then they
something
start
called
doing it. Yes.
doing it. And this is the happen with the religion as well. You can see the religion. I would say that, in Indian religion is a quite complicated religion. I would say there you can see there are a lot of Devi and Devtas. There are a lot of, you know gods, and there are a lot
Definitely.
of, like, something like. So I would say that it's quite complicated. If you are going to follow Hinduism, I would say pure Hinduism. So you're gonna face lot of difficulties. I would say that, yeah, there is a Krishna, there is a Ram, there is a Hanuman, there is a Shiv, there is a Ravan, and all these things. I would say, oh my God, why you
Yes.
are doing all this? If I talk about, if I just go to my, paternal house, like Lucknow. So there are people who follow Hanuman. Then Hanuman, Bajrang Bali is
Okay. Okay.
superpower. Okay, and if I talk about my father, so he's a legend. He follow Shiv.
Okay.
Oh, my Shiv is
Yeah.
everything for me. Yeah, so
Only God. Yes.
only God. Like, what is going on, man? Someone is just
Hmm.
following Shiv. Someone is just following Hanuman. Someone is just following Ram. And what the hell you guys are doing? Like, the Ayodhya incident,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They were just like, fighting for that land so for
Hmm.
so many years, like, oh my
So many
God,
years. Yes.
so many years. And there was lot of wars, and a lot of, I would say, yeah, there were a lot of wars between Hindu and a
Hmm.
Hindu and a Muslim. And there was
Yes.
so many disease happen.
Yes.
So I think this is not the way. You are just going to make a temple, a historical temple, and you are just going to take, thousands or 2,000 or 3,000 lives. And after that, you are just going to make temple. So there is no sense to
Mm,
make that temple,
yes.
right? So
Yes.
this is not, you must have, look into something which is important for your country. It's not like to
Yes.
make temples can grow
Is
your
all the
country. No,
ultimate. Yes. Yes. Yes.
right? So this is
But
something.
that sentiments, you can't play with them, and you have to respect each other's sentiments, and you have to live with it.
Yeah,
You have to respect that.
definitely for sure.
Yes. So it was a good storytelling session today, the ghost story. And it was, I also found this to be very interesting. The same way astrology, horoscope reading, all these things are also very interesting. So next session, whenever we meet, we do that.
Definitely, definitely for sure. And I just
Yes,
want to take the feedback from you as well.
you speak well, but in between, like you said, upstairs. It is upstairs. It is not up.
Upstairs.
Yes, you said something differently. It is same way downstairs and upstairs. So you
Okay.
can just yes. So maybe it is your accent or the way you speak. Maybe that could be
Yeah.
only that thing I found it. Otherwise, you speak well.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I would
Yes.
request you, please keep your voice like this only.
I can't. The moment my throat will be okay, it is going to be better. But for now, it is
No,
for
although
two
I'm
or
just
three
missing your
days.
past voice as well.
Yes. So, how many videos you have already uploaded?
Ma'am, it is like around 50, yeah, 50 videos I crossed.
You have already uploaded.
Yeah, 50 videos I have already uploaded. And yeah,
How
recently,
many
last night,
views?
actually,
Okay. How many views have started coming in?
my views are just coming very less, I would say that. And one
Okay.
thing, Radhika ma'am, I have observed, like when it comes to give you the knowledge
Mm-hmm.
regarding the education or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
people are very less here to to look into it, or to follow these kind of
Videos,
essentials
yes.
videos or content, I would say. But
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to funny videos and dance videos and some vulgar videos,
Yes.
people like
People would go
dying to
ahead and
watch
watch them.
such things.
Yes.
What, oh my god, what is this? I just want to watch it. But yeah, because I was just like having a chat with one person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just told him, bro, please just go and subscribe my channel. Oh, it's an
Mm.
English channel. I said, yeah, it's an English channel, English speaking channel. Okay, man, why are you just making such videos? People know how to speak. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. Man, how many? I'm like, then can we just have a conversation, a little bit conversation, a little long conversation? So I just started speaking in English. I just started writing messages in English, and he was like not
Mhm.
able to. I'm not going to bash him, but yeah, he was not able to even answer a single question. You know,
Okay. Not in a
a
proper
single,
way.
not in a
Yes,
proper
that's
way.
what, yes, that's what happens. But then that is what life is all about. And people will see other videos, and as you said, that they'll look up anything. They'll try to find out. What they generally look for is that quick